Welcome, welcome. I am Celia Farran. I am coming to you from Clinton, Washington, which is on Whidbey Island. And this is an Imbolc Brigid concert where we will celebrate Imbolc, which is the time of the year that is directly right in between winter solstice and spring equinox. Unless, of course, you are in the southern hemisphere, then it's very different. Consider it opposite. It's a time of new beginnings. It's a time of growth, new light coming. It's a time where the lambs are being born and the milk is starting to flow. It's a time for healing. It's a time for clearing. It's a time for getting ready to plant the seeds. The goddess associated with Imbolc, of course, is Brigid. So you'll hear me talk about Brigid a lot. And Brigid is known as a goddess as well as a saint. So you will hear me call her a saint and a goddess. And Imbolc time is also known in the Catholic tradition as Candlemas. So you'll hear that too. It's one of the things that I love about Brigid is that she bridges between faiths, between different beliefs, between different parts of the world. She is a well-known goddess in many, many different cultures. She is known as a fire goddess as well as a water goddess, so we'll be addressing fire and water. And she's a healing goddess. She also blesses our hearts and our homes, so we'll be doing some blessings for healing for ourselves and for others. So let's begin, shall we? Make your way to the sacred well where Brigid and her sisters dwell. Bring your worries and your concerns to the healing waters and the fire that burns. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows. Make your way to the sacred flame where saint and goddess share the name of Brigid, blessing our sons and daughters by the fire that burns and the healing waters. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows. Make your way to the sacred well where Brigid and her sisters dwell. Bring your worries and your concerns to the healing waters and the fire that burns. Let it all go, let it all go. Surrender your heart for the goddess to unfold. Let it all go, release your woes to the flame that burns and the water that flows, to the flame that burns and the water that flows, to the flame that burns and the water that flows. That song is called Brigid's Well, and it's on my Brigid Songs compilation. If you're interested, that's on Bandcamp. So I'd like to continue by connecting with Brigid, the ancestor, our ancestor goddess Brigid. And then after this, we'll call in the energy of Brigid. So this song, interestingly enough, I wrote this song when I was walking on the Trail of Tears in Missouri by the Mississippi River. And I'm going to get some lyrics because I sing these songs so seldom, like once a year. I want to make sure that I have the right words for you. And so many technological things have gone wrong that I'm just trying to regain my equilibrium after all that. Here we go. Oh, Brigid, 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 Brigid. Oh, Brigid, unto me, I need you inside me. I got lost along my way. Oh, Brigid, how I need you to guide me. Oh, Brigid, come to me, for I need your wisdom inside me. I got lost in my own heart. Oh, Brigid, how I need you here now. This is my invitation. This is my invocation. You are my ancestor, goddess Brigid. This is my invitation. This is my invocation. You are my ancestor, goddess Brigid. Brigid. Brigid, into me, for I need you inside me. I got lost along my way. I need you to guide me. Oh, Brigid, come to me, for I need your wisdom inside me. I got lost in my own heart. I need you here now. Oh, oh, oh. This is my inspiration. You are my meditation. You are my ancestor, goddess Brigid. You are my inspiration. This is my dedication. You are my ancestor, goddess Brigid. I feel you. Oh, I feel you. I feel you in my veins. And I hear you. ancestor goddess Brigid. This is my invitation, this is my invocation. You are my ancestor goddess Brigid. Thank you. That song is called Ancestor Goddess Brigid, and it's on the compilation Brigid album. And you can tip today let me put that up there. You can tip today. Oh, it's not going to let me. There's just too many things up here. If I do that, maybe. Yeah, you can tip $10 or more, and you get the album. I'll go over here so you can see it. You can get the album, which is normally $20. So, and I'm going to add a new song onto the album, which I'll be singing soon. So check that out. All right. Hopefully you can see and hear me. I am going to check here. Okay, it looks like I've got confirmation. I cannot see the chat room. I think what happened is as soon as I opened up that window that the chat room was in, it cut the feed. So I'm not going to risk it. I will read all of your comments later. Hopefully there's some folks out there. And you found us because I had to restart the stream and get a new stream code and start a new everything. I had to do everything over. So, but we're here now. We're here now. And if nothing else, you'll be able to watch the replay. And if the replay, this is glitchy, I am recording it and I'll upload it again. So we will make sure that this is all working very well in the near future. So we're going to call in Brigid and her energy. And notice I'll be calling her Brigid, Brigid. She's a goddess that is named by many names, and different people call her different things. So I use all of those in all of the songs. I'm going to get a little drone going here for you. And in order to do that, I need to take this from over here. Someday I will have a technical crew, and all I'll have to do is sing. I am so looking forward to that day. I am wearing way too many hats. I think I'm doing it pretty well considering, but geez Louise, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. All right, we're going to call in the goddess Brigid in all the directions. Brigid, Brigid, we are calling for you. We are calling for you. We are calling for you to be here with us now. Brigid, 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 we are calling for you. calling for you. We are calling for you. We are calling for you to be here with us now. Brigid of the North, Brigid of the Earth, come be here with us and ground us beneath our feet. Please bring your fertile earth so that the seeds that we plant will grow healthy and pure. Brigid of the Earth, be here with us now. Brigid of the East, Brigid of the Air, we welcome the winds of change, the winds of spring, and the sweet smells of all your blossoms and buds on the wind. We welcome your inspiration. Brigid, be here with us now. Brigid of the South, your fire. Thank you for warming our homes. Thank you for warming our hearts. And thank you for giving us vision and insight with passion, ideas, and desires. Brigid of the South and the fire, be here with us now. Brigid of the West, your healing waters and your sacred wells. Thank you for being here with us, for cleansing us, for clearing us, for teaching us how to flow and to be in that power of water. Brigid of the West, be here with us now. And Brigid of above, for you are known as the Exalted One and also the Sun, the greatest fire of them all. Brigid of above, warm us, bring us new light, be here with us now. And Brigid of below, below our feet, down beyond the roots into the molten core of the earth, where your fire also flows. Brigid of below, be here with us now. And Brigid in our hearts, warm us, soften us, so that we may spend our time in energy and peace and joy and grace and loving kindness towards ourselves, towards others, the planet, and all beings. I invite you to invite any other healing energies or spirits that are specific to you, any guides, teachers, angels, plant medicine beings, animal medicine beings, minerals, mystic, mythical creatures, the ancestors, those who have come before, and those who we know who are friends on the other side of the veil. Take a moment. Brigid, 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 thank you for being with us now. We bless your faithfulness as you tend your flame. We bless your beauty as we sing your holy name. We bless your wisdom flowing through our hearts. We bless your healing waters as you remind us who we are. Brigid, Brigid, you are calling us. with us now. Thank you, Brigid, for being here with us and blessing us with your presence. Just going to check and see if I might be able to see if we are still live. I am not sure if we'll be able to see that or not. I trust that my friends out there will let me know if, in fact, they can see and hear me, because I cannot see the chat room right now, unfortunately. So I'd like to tell you a little story of Brigid. Now, Brigid is from Kildare, Ireland, and there is a wonderful story of how she came to be in Kildare and how she came to build her temple there. Brigid had wonderful followers. The one thing she really needed was land. She needed land that was fertile so that they could grow crops. She needed water nearby so that they could use the water for the crops as well as to fish. And she needed woods nearby so that they could build, and they could also use the wood to warm their hearths in the deep, cold winters. She found the perfect place. But it was owned by a king who was not particularly kind and was not known for his generosity or having a very warm heart. But she knew she had to ask, and she went to the king and sought his time and said to him, "I would like some land. Would you please grant me and my followers some land?" The king laughed in her face and said, "Why would I grant land to the likes of you, and a woman no less? Go away and never return. Do not waste my time." Brigid did go away, but she had no intention of giving up. So she went back to her temple and she prayed. She didn't pray for land. She didn't pray for anything ill to happen to the king. Instead, what she prayed for was for the king to soften his heart. And she prayed all night long, imagining the king opening his heart, softening, and being kind and being generous. She prayed for the king to soften his heart. And the next day she came back, and the king said, "Why are you here, woman? I told you never to return." She said, I understand, sir, and thank you. But I'm wondering if you might please soften your heart and grant us this land. He said, "No, I will not grant you land." "Oh, fine. I'll grant you land. I'll grant you as much land as your shawl can cover, that cloak of yours." She said, "My goodness, that is very generous indeed." Well, the king didn't think it was altogether too generous, because she wouldn't even be able to really stand on that cloak. But what she did was unfurl it. And she had 4 friends with her. Each one took a corner, one to the north, one to the east, one to the south, and one to the west. And that cloak started expanding and growing, and her friends were fast. And soon this land was covering all of what we now know as Kildare. The king said, "Stop! Stop!" At first he was very, very disappointed and very, very angry. But then he saw the power of this woman who was Brigid, and he softened his heart. He said, "I do. I will keep my promise. I grant you this land." They became friends, and the king also provided her and her people with cattle to start out with, and with seeds, and with help to build. And soon Brigid built her temple in Kildare, and she started keeping her flame and kept it going for a very good long time, for about 1,000 years, until it went out for a while. And then in 1993, the Brigidine Sisters at Solus Bridey Centre in Kildare, Ireland, started the flame again, and they have been keeping it going ever since, eternally, never going out. Kildare is K-I-L-D-A-R-E. Let me try that again. Kildare, K-I-L-D-A-R-E. But it was once known as Kildara, which means Church of the Oak. So that is how the flame came to be lit in Kildare, Ireland, and it is known as where Brigid kept her temple and her sisters, who also helped her with keeping the fire going. So this song is is new. It's brand new. I wrote part of it, I think last year or the year before, and I finally finished it just the other day. And it's called Lit by the Flame That Was Lit by the Flame That Was Lit by the Flame of Kildare. And it was inspired by my friend Tabitha, who when I was here on Whidbey Island, I didn't have the flame that I lit, the candle that I lit in Kildare, and I didn't have the water that I'd collected from the wells. And she provided me with a candle that was lit from the flame, that was lit from the flame, that was lit by the flame of Kildare. And I immediately came up with a melody for it. But I didn't come up with anything else. So it's been just sort of sitting there until this year. And you are going to be the first to hear it. So let's get that going, shall we? Here we go, here, and here, and here. I'm going to need some lyrics too. Because I just wrote these, the verses. The chorus has been there for a little bit of time. All right. Lit by the flame that was lit by the flame that was lit by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit by the flame that was lit by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, goddess Brigid, goddess Brigid of Kildare. We light the flame of Brigid, we light the flame of spring. We celebrate Imbolc and Candlemas and the life within all things. Oh, lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, Saint Brigid, goddess Brigid of Kildare. The light is glowing, the grass is growing, the springing of the year. Sing and drum, more light will come, the turning of the wheel. Oh, lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, goddess Brigid, goddess Brigid of Kildare. Honor the flame and its power, we must honor the flame, and its power, we must honor the flame of Kildare. Tend to the flame, and its power, we must tend to the flame, and its power, we can become the flame if we dare. Oh, lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, Saint Brigid, goddess Brigid of Kildare. The flame is growing, the flame is glowing, quickening a flickering flame. Rising higher, higher and higher to guide us through the seasons of change. Oh, lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit, by the flame that was lit, by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, Saint Brigid, Goddess Brigid of Kildare. Honor the flame and its power, we can honor the flame, and its power we must honor the flame of Kildare. Tend to the flame and its power, we can tend to the flame, and its power we can become the flame if we dare. Lit by the flame that was lit by the flame that was lit by the flame of Kildare. Lit by the flame that was lit by the flame that was lit by the flame of Kildare. Brigid, Goddess Brigid, Goddess Brigid of Kildare. Brigid, Goddess Brigid, Goddess Brigid of Kildare. So that is a brand new song that I just recorded, and I'm going to make it available to the Patreon subscribers first in the Song Club, and then I'll put it up on the Brigid Songs album, which if you tip during this concert, let's see if I can go find it, you will be able to get that album at a much, much discounted price. So if you tip during this concert, you will be able to get it for $10 instead of for the $20 that it normally is, but I can't seem to find where that is. Wow, I'm just having so many technical difficulties this evening, and it's been that way, for a lot of us for quite some time. So I can't find that little thing that shows you that, but we're just going to, there it is, I found it. There, it looks like that. So tip reward $10 or more, and you get the download of Brigid songs for $10 instead of for the $20 value. All right, saying goodbye to that now. So we have called in Brigid, and now it's time to light her flame. So the candle that I have here, this little one over here, I lit myself from the flame in Kildare, Ireland. So I have access to my own candle this time. And so what I'm going to do is light this flame from this candle and then transfer it to this candle here so that this little one doesn't burn down too quickly. So I invite you to get into a centered place. If you have a candle, this would be a time that you can light your candle as well. And we can enjoy the energy of Brigid together with the flame. So, centering, grounding. We've invited Brigid in. We invite Brigid's energy to come into this flame and be here with us for the remainder of our time together. And for this, we'll do a little chant, which I also wrote, I think maybe last year or the year before. I think I call it the Eternal Flame. I'm not entirely sure. The eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame. I'm going to get a drone going here. Oops, let's get this happening first. Like I said, someday I'm going to have somebody else doing all this technical stuff. The eternal flame, something like that. Nice. The eternal flame, 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 the eternal flame. In Brigid's name, we light the 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 flame, the eternal 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 flame. Oh, Goddess Brigid, our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. The eternal flame, the eternal flame, eternal flame, the eternal flame, eternal flame, the eternal flame, eternal flame, the eternal flame. I'm going to invite you now to focus on your flame or the flame here on the screen, or just close your eyes and go within. I'm going to do a quick meditation, becoming the flame of Brigid. For it's not enough for us to just ask deities to do things for us. We need to take action. We are in bodies and we can make things happen, but we need to energize ourselves for that. So I invite you to close your eyes and start breathing through the nose on the inhale, and on the exhale through pursed lips, as if you are blowing on hot coals to start a fire. So your exhale will be a lot longer than your inhale. Go ahead and start breathing that way. Starting to center and ground, and find out wherever you are, sitting, lying down, whatever parts of your body are touching the floor or the earth, really sink in and feel roots growing from wherever you're touching, the ground or the floor or a bed or a chair. Feel them growing down, 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 deep into the earth, blowing on the hot coals. And imagine that a flame has gone down into the earth and is now coming back up to meet you. And now this is a flame that is not going to burn or hurt. It is a flame that transforms energy, transmutes and transforms. And you'll feel this flame now, warmth, enter into you, right where your root is. And here in this space, you'll start to feel anything that is no longer serving you melt away. And that root is for you to connect with yourself and to connect with your family and friends and your community. So any conflicts you may have that need resolution, this flame is transforming them, melting them away. And breathe. Draw that flame up into the belly. This is a space of creativity, the dark belly. This is like what the earth does for the seeds. It allows a space for them to grow. This is a place for your creations, for your dreams, your wishes and desires to take form. Breathe. Bring that flame, the flame that does not burn, only transforms, up into your will center, your solar plexus. That's like above your navel but below your rib cage, right there in your seat of power. That's where you have your will, the energy to focus the dreams that you have in the belly, to bring them into reality. Breathe into that space. This is your power. Breathe. Breathe that energy up into the heart space. space, warming, softening, releasing and relaxing any part of us that is holding on to anything that doesn't allow us to be soft in our hearts, anything that doesn't allow for a true peace and kindness. Let it melt away and breathe. And breathe into that heart space all the loving kindness. Give to yourself, give to your loved ones, and even give to those you do not know. May all beings be well. Breathe. And breathe that energy up from the heart into the throat chakra, where you express yourself and your will, your ideas, your needs, your wishes, desires. This is your full expression. Melt away anything that has ever stopped you from speaking your truth authentically and speaking kindly, clearly, cleanly. Allow that flame to just soften and transform. Breathing. Breathing on those hot coals and bringing that energy up into the center of the mind, your vision, inspiration, being able to see beyond, to see things into the future and bring them forward. And also be able to see enough to know what to do in the now. Breathe. And then bringing that energy up, up, up beyond the skull and creating a crown of flame. Again, it doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt. It only transforms. This crown of royalty, sovereignty, knowing truly that we are deserving, that we are worthy of all things good and true, pure and kind. Maybe sit a little taller, knowing that you are royalty, and burning away any thoughts or beliefs that might suggest otherwise. Now bring that energy up, 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 way up to the sun. That exalted flame. Brigid is known as the sun as well. And allow it to warm you, warm your mind, your expression, your heart, your will, your creativity, and your connection. And feel that connection from the sun way, way, way high up, down, down deep into the core of the earth, molten hot lava, becoming Brigid's flame. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming Brigid's flame. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming the flame of Brigid. We are becoming Brigid's flame. Brigid. In Brigid's name, we light the flame. In Brigid's name, we are the flame. In Brigid's name, we are the flame. In Brigid's name, we are the flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame, eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame, the eternal flame. Oh, Goddess Brigid, our hearts are open, our minds are free, our hands devoted. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. Goddess Brigid, our hearts are devoted, we gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. We gather round to weave a spell. We bring our prayers to your sacred well. And if you went somewhere, you can come back, wiggle your fingers and toes. You can release that breath and go back to normal breathing. And feel how good it is to be the powerful, transformative, beautiful flame warming the heart and all the rest. The beautiful flame of Brigid. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We've lit the flame of Brigid. We've become the flame of Brigid. Now it's time to offer some blessings, not just to ourselves, but to all in need of blessings. And we've got this little Brigid blessings here. That's what it says. I don't know if you can read it. So because I can't see the chat, I will just lead this and hope that I pick up on what you are thinking in terms of blessings. And a blessing would be, may you have, may you be, may it be so, may you dream, may you create. So may all beings be happy, healthy, and well. May you have shelter. May you have clothing. May you have food. May you have those to love. May you have clean water. May you be in good health. May you be in good spirits. May you sleep well. May you move well. May you breathe well. May your dreams, wishes, and desires come to you in a fruitful and wonderful manner that is good, that feels delicious and lovely. May you enjoy the fruits of your labor. May you enjoy the labor that you do. May your family be well. May those who you love be in good spirits and good health. May your pets be happy and well. May your food be tasty and delicious. May you wake each morning excited to be here on the planet to enjoy a new day. May you have all that you need and most of what you want. And may you know true peace. I'm sure I forgot some things, but what we're going to do is send those wishes, those blessings for ourselves and for others up, up and away with the sweet, sweet flame of Brigid. So let me get this set here and be very careful because the flame of Brigid is quite powerful. All right, ready to let that go and let it be so. May all these blessings be true for me and for you. And so it is. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for all that. Now, I'd like to do a little piece that is based off a 15th century poem that I found through my friend Erin Aurelia. And as soon as I read it, a melody came to me, which is quite often the case. And I decided to create a song out of that poem. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, bridie, Brigid, bridie, Brigid, bridie, Brigid. You're radiant fire of the sun. Oh, bridie, excellent, exalted one. Bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the other world. fire of the sun. Oh, Brigid, excellent, exalted one, bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the other world. You radiant fire of the sun. Oh, Brigid, excellent, exalted one, bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the other world. Your radiant fire of the sun. Oh, Brigid, excellent, exalted one, bright golden quickening flame, shine your blessings on us from the other world. Your radiant fire of the sun. Oh, Brigid, 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 you radiant fire of the sun. You radiant fire of the sun. What a fun piece. 15th century poem, which means Brigid's been around for a good long time. Yes, indeed. So that song, I believe, is on, yes, it is on my Brigid Songs compilation. I think it is the actual original version of when I wrote it, and I lit a flame when I did it. So I'd like to show you a little video next. I'd also like to remind you that if you tip $10 or more, you will get the Brigid Songs album, and I'm going to add another song to that album before I send it out to you. The Lit by the Flame, that was lit by the flame, that was lit by the flame of Kildare will be on that album as well. Last year, Brigid got honored as a woman, the first time a woman was honored in this way in Ireland. They gave her a bank holiday. They gave her a holiday, basically, and I believe tomorrow will be her day in Ireland. And they had all of these wonderful celebrations. I got a notice from Selena Fox saying, hey, did you know that your music is being played during these celebrations? They did this thing where they projected all of these images of Brigid on buildings, beautiful, beautiful images. And then they had fire spinners and dancers, and they sang. And sure enough, on the AP newsfeed, there was my songs playing in the background. So you'll hear the Brigid song in the back, and I believe this is going to work where I can play it and you'll see it. I had to take my phone and record it from the AP news feed. I had all these technical things that didn't work out so well for it last year, but it looks like it's working now, so we'll see if this works. I'd like for you to see this and just to get another sense of just how powerful Brigid is and how people are really celebrating her now in a new kind of energy, in a new way. And not just people who celebrate the goddess, but the Catholics and the Christians, the Saint Brigid aspect of Brigid, the goddess Brigid aspect of Brigid. You'll see this in the AP newsfeed. Let me get it ready for you. Let me get rid of me. Can I do that? Yep, bye-bye. And then we'll play this right here.
You're good. It's only like 25 to, yeah, 6. Welcome, Brigid, oh, Brigid is come. Because she was an activist, she was an environmentalist, she was a feminist, she was an incredible leader, a pioneer. She was also a Celtic goddess. She was a master of fire and water. You can't put her in a box. She's an amazing icon, very modern for our times.
So much of the stories of Brigid resonate with really powerful contemporary themes today. Her care for the earth, her protection of the environment in this age of climate justice, she has so much to speak to us today.
Oh, you have nothing, I and calls the birds to sing.
So there it is. Let me see if I can bring myself back. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that cool? I hope the sound worked for you. I tested it earlier and it did, but technological difficulties have been just sort of, happening. So I hope you could actually hear it as well. And so the song that they were playing was the very first Brigid song that I ever wrote, which I'd like to sing for you now. It's called Brigid's Song, and it goes like this. Oh, goddess Brigid, peace, weaver, healer, poet, queen, melt the snow and bring her the spring. Saint Brigid, gold bender, keeper of the flame, blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Brigid, keeper of the flame. Goddess Brigid, peace, weaver, healer, poet, queen, melt the snow and bring the spring. Saint Brigid, gold bender, keeper of the flame, blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Brigid, keeper of the flame. Brigid so beautiful, Brigid so powerful, people of all paths will gather round to sing your name. Brigid so beautiful, Brigid so powerful, people of all paths will gather round to sing your name. Oh, goddess Brigid, peace, weaver, healer, poet, queen, melt the snow and bring the spring. Saint Brigid, gold bender, keeper of the flame, blessed Imbolc, we sing your name. 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 Goddess Brigid, keeper of the flame. Goddess Brigid, keeper of the flame. Goddess Brigid, keeper of the flame. So that is Brigid's song. And some of you have been with me before might be noticing that I am not looping tonight. I'm not using the looper at all. And there's a good reason for that. And that is that if I were to use the loop on some of the songs, it would take probably just a week to work those out and to make them really good for you. And I didn't have a week. So I decided to do this a much simpler show without the looping and the layers. But there are concerts where I've done with the Imbolc Brigid that I have looped, and those are available for the concert club has those available, and I may make them available at some point in the future as well. All right, so we have done Brigid's Flame, and now it's time to move over to Brigid's Water. So Brigid is known as a fire goddess, of course. We've been addressing that, but also a water goddess. And if you go to England, Ireland, Scotland, you'll see lots of signs that say Brigid's Well that way. And there's Brigid's Wells all over. And so what I did when I was there, I gathered water from as many Brigid's Wells as I could, as well as the Glastonbury Well in England. And there's a little bit of each of those waters in this vial right here. And so we'll be doing something sweet with this. And this got passed around the other day when I was doing this little event for children. So they all put their wishes and their prayers for healing into this water. So we'll be doing some healing blessings soon. But first, let's do a song called Brigid of the Sacred Waters. This song is a co-write between myself and Selena Fox. Selena is a wonderful, wonderful goddess in our goddess community, doing really beautiful things. And about this time of year, she is definitely sharing a lot of different Brigid wisdom on her social media. So go check her out, Selena Fox. She put some words up on the screen on Facebook many, many years ago. I read them and I thought, wow, that should be a song. And so I took her words, put them to music, and that's what you're about to hear now. Again, I'm not going to loop it. Normally I would loop this one, but I'm not going to loop it this time. So here goes. Brigid of the sacred waters, 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 Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters, 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 Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters, 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 Brigid of the sacred waters. Cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters. the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters, Brigid of the sacred waters, cleanse us, bless us, heal us, renew us, guide us, inspire us. Brigid of the sacred waters, 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 Brigid, 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 Brigid. Brigid of the Sacred Waters, a co-write between myself and Selena Fox. I think I do have a picture of the two of us together. Yeah, here we go. But it's not showing because we've got some other issues going on here. Oh, too bad. So, yes, we went to Brigid Spring, which is on the land at Circle Sanctuary in Barneveld, Wisconsin. And so if you hear the recording of this song, you'll hear like little bubbly water. In the beginning, it's actually me recording that spring with my cell phone, and then I put it into the recording. Pretty cool. So it is now time to do some water blessings. I'm going to get some music set up for this. If the internet is going to be kind to me, that will work. Hold on, I just had a little mishap here. So something happened, and now I can't hear through my earbuds, and that's going to be important so that I can sing well for you. Let me just fix that there, and we'll see if I can get this to work, because I'm having internet issues, of course, and that's why a lot of you are going to see this as a replay and not live, because I think our feed just was not working for us, unfortunately, and I'm very sorry about that. So here's the next thing we're going to do. Let me move this here. I'm in a really, believe it or not, I'm in a really, really, really tight space, so I have to be, everything is very, very, some things are precarious. Everything's very close. All right. So what we're going to do is go to this right here and see if I can get this music to play. If not, we'll see. We'll see if it works for us. It looks like it's going to play. All right, wonderful. So this is for just some background music for the blessings. This is a musical piece off my Letting Go album, which you can find on Bandcamp if you're interested in this particular piece of music. So we're going to bring our water. And the first time I did this concert, what I did is I lit a candle for every healing blessing, and then they burned down really quickly, and then all the smoke from the candles filled the room. And as a singer, smoke is not a very happy thing to have to work through, but I did during that concert. So I got wise, and instead of doing candle blessings, we're doing water blessings. All right. So unfortunately, I can't see your chat room because I don't believe we're live anymore. I can't see it anyway, even if we were. So I will do my best to see if I can cover all the bases. So this is for healing. Brigid, your healing waters, we ask you to bring healing to us, to our friends, our family, to all the beings of this world. We are asking for physical healing, for the body, for any structural needs that need to be healed, any pain that folks are in. We'd like some help with any circulatory issues or respiratory issues. We'd like some help with seeing, better sight, better hearing, that our senses are alive and well. We would like healing with any issues that might be chronic and any issues that could be life-threatening. So any illnesses that could be very life-threatening, we're sending out to energy to people who might be dealing with things like cancer or Parkinson's disease or diabetes. So sending healing to folks on all physical levels and mental health levels. So there's, a lot more depression and anxiety, especially after we went through that time period of 2020 with the shutdowns. So anyone who's dealing with any mental health issues, feeling grounded, centered, peaceful, let's just put some water out for that. That sounds like a really good start. All right. Let's do some healing blessings for anyone who is in a war-torn area, for anyone who is fearing for their life, anyone who's lost their home, anyone who's lost loved ones, and that seems to be a lot right now, which is a very sad and scary thing to also witness. So sending healing blessings for all of those who are not necessarily in war-torn areas, but it's very, very hard to witness and sometimes feel helpless, not knowing what to do or to be of service. So anyone who is affected by war. I'd like to send healing to the planet for all of the things that we're dealing with that have been new in the last while, like flooding and hurricanes and severe winds, and which cause power outages, which cause for people not to be able to have heat or cooling. So many different issues with the planet, with the earth, not having clean water. The air is not always clear and clean. There are fires happening. So really to heal our Mother Earth and to really bring her sustainability and bringing her back to wholeness so that we can continue to live on this beautiful planet. Yes. And all of those who are healing from the effects of natural disasters. There's more than I'd like to think about, but there's a lot of people who are still recovering from things and are dealing with them right now. I'd like to send out energy to all of those who are on the front lines in all the different ways. Those who work in hospitals, those who are working in fire departments or forest fire departments, those who risk their lives every day so that people can be healthy, happy, and well, people who work in emergency rooms, and people who are also teachers who are working with children right there every single day, to all the people who are really doing the work that we don't always even see. I'd like to send some healing energy to anyone who is grieving a loss, whether it be the loss of a loved one or a pet, or even the loss of someone in their life that might still be alive, but they're not still in their lives. So anyone who's grieving in any form, in any fashion. I'd like to send healing to our pets. Our pets are very precious to us, and when they don't feel well or they are ailing, it is very hard for us. So all the pets and animals in need of health and healing. I'd like to send healing energy out to anyone who has felt or is being felt discriminated against for the color of their skin, for their religion, for who they choose to love, for their economic bracket in life. Anyone who is feeling discriminated against and is dealing with the awful effects of that, sending healing energy there. And I'm just going to say anything I missed. Anything I've missed, whether it's physical healing, mental healing, emotional healing, whether it has to do with healing of the earth, healing of our relationships, anything that has been torn that needs to be repaired, healing in every possible way for ourselves, for others, for the planet. May all beings be healed, healthy, and whole. And with the power of Brigid's water and her healing wells, I declare it is so, and so it is. Thank you for lending your attentions, your intentions for the healing of ourselves, others, the planet, and all beings. Thank you, and thank you. So let me close that up so that it doesn't spill. This again is water from many different Brigid wells that I collected, the water myself, and also water from the Glastonbury well, the Chalice well in Glastonbury. Very powerful water that is. So hopefully we're doing some good. We know we're doing it. Not hopeful. We know we are doing good with that beautiful, blessed water. If you're just coming in now, I just want to remind you that if you do the tip reward, you can this way. It's always opposite. You can tip $10 or more and get the Brigid songs, and that's normally a $20 value. So that's a nice deal if you decide to tip during the concert. And if for some reason you're watching this later at a different time and you want to send money by one of the ways, you can see this ticker tape down here at the bottom. Just tell me that's what you're sending the money for, and we'll make sure that you get that download of that album. Thank you. So I've traveled to Ireland several times, and people have come to me and said, so what was your itinerary? Where did you go? I'd like to go to some of the same places you went. Did you have a plan? I was like, what? Anytime I've gone to England, Ireland, Scotland, any of the Celtic lands, I've just simply gone and then followed the signs, got a car and drove around. They call it rambling round. Never had a plan. There were certain things or people that I wanted to see at times, and then everything else just sort of fell into place around that. And to just trust that you're being guided into the right directions. And there's these wonderful signs all around that will say, Brigid's Well, this way. And so you just drive that way, you find the well and enjoy it. So I was doing just that very thing when I saw a sign that said Brigid's Well, and I went, okay, let's go that way. And I got to an old abbey monastery where there was a Brigid's Well and a statue of Brigid. And there was also a plaque on the wall. Let me see if I can find that, if it's going to let me do this. This isn't the plaque. This is me at the well. You can see Brigid in the background. This is a very Catholic depiction of Brigid. You can see that wheel there in front, and that is what covers up the well. And you can see that hole in the ground. That is the actual well. So that's there. What's this one? There's another image of Brigid. You can see the Brigid's cross there at her feet, and there are, I think, some willow fronds in her hand there. That's rather sweet. Do I have another one? Here's, nope, that's not going to show. And that one's not going to show. So there was a plaque there. And the plaque was a Brigid home blessing. It was in the Irish language, and it was also in English. I didn't understand the Irish language at all, but I did understand the English one. And so immediately a melody came to me. And you can see a video of this on my YouTube where I sing the lyrics in the song that I then developed later right there at that well. All you'd have to do is look up, I think, Brigid Home Blessing, and you could probably find it pretty easily. All right, let's see if I can make sure everything's on here so that I can... There we go. So what I'd like to do now is... Ooh, a little less reverb. I'd like to sing you the home blessing. So Brigid is so many things, so many wonderful things, but she also blesses our homes. And so in our healing blessings and in our wishes that we've lit and let go with the fire, I'd also like to bless your home. And that could mean so many different things. Your home could be your heart. Your home could be where you lay your head. Your home could be where you vacation. And I know so many people who are struggling with the concept of home, or not having a home, or looking for a new home, or having issues with their home. So this is really an important thing now, because having a place where we feel safe is so important for us as humans. And when I think about these folks who are in the war-torn areas, who maybe their home has been destroyed, or they have no home now, or they have to live in others' homes or make new homes, home is so important, so truly important. And I personally have struggled with this myself. I mean, I was on the road full time for 4+ years before the shutdowns, and my home was the road. My home was my car. My home was the generosity of all the people who opened their doors to me. And that's another thing of home, is sharing our homes. So many different ways to look at home. Normally I would loop this, but as I mentioned, I'm not looping this evening, so I'm just going to sing it. There's 2 different parts that when I loop it, both of the parts can come together as one part, but I have to do them separately this evening. So I'll start with just singing home, the word home over and over, and then the words that I will sing are words that came off the plaque from the Abbey in Drum, Ireland. home, bless this home, bless this home, bless this home, bless this home, 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 home. May Brigid bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Brigid bless the house that shelters you. Home, bless this home, bless this home, bless this home, bless this home. May Brigid bless the house wherein you dwell. Bless every fireside, every wall and floor. Bless every heart that beats beneath its roof, and every tongue and mind forevermore. Bless every hand that toils to bring joy, and every foot that walks its portal through. This is my wish today, my constant prayer. May Brigid bless the house that shelters you. May Brigid bless the house that shelters you. Home. For all those who want a safer home, cleaner home, a more wonderful home, a home. And those who might be looking for a home or trying to sell a home, there's so many different ways to use that song for home blessing. And that song is also, 2 different versions of it are on the Brigid Songs compilation. If you donate or tip $10 or more, you get a download of that whole album. All right. So we're coming to more of a close now. I'd like to close out the circle and thank Brigid for being here. So if you invited any guides or teachers or healers or spirits, this is the time to thank them for being with us. Any ancestors, any plant medicine beings, animal medicine beings, any minerals, if you've invited any mystical or magical creatures, anything that's really true for you. And if you haven't, that's fine as well. There are no rules here. But I would like to thank Brigid for being with us, her powerful energy with her fire that is lit by the flame, lit by the flame, lit by the flame of Kildare, and her waters from her well. They are powerful things, for so many have put intention into the fire and into the water. And then we put our own in as well, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows, and we bless, and we heal. and we bless and we heal and we connect. Oh, Brigid, thank you for being here with us. Brady, Brigid, Brigid, thank you for being with us now. Brigid of our hearts, you've warmed us, you've connected us, softened our hearts so that we are more peaceful, more loving, more kind, more feeling in the honey of the heart, more enjoyment. Brigid of our hearts, thank you for being here with us now. Brigid of below, you go beyond grounding us. You really connect us to the earth, to power, to energy, to each other. Brigids of below, thank you for being here with us. Brigid of above, your beautiful sun power warming us, bringing back the light. Brigid of above, thank you for being here with us now. Brigid of the waters, you're healing, you're cleansing, you're flowing. Brigid of the waters, thank you for being here with us. Water is so healing. Water is life. We thank you for the life you give. Brigid of the waters, thank you. And Brigid of the fire, the warmth. Oh, the wonderful warmth, especially in the wintertime. We are so grateful to you, whether it comes in the form of a fireplace or some propane or some electricity to keep us warm on those cold winter nights. We are so grateful. And of course, also to ignite our ideas, our desires, our wishes, our passion for life. Brigid of the fire, Brigid of the South, we are so grateful to you. Brigid of the air, the East, we are grateful to you for the air in our lungs that allows us to move and breathe and sing and speak. You are the inspiration. You are the sweet smell of spring on the air. Thank you. Brigid of the East and the air, thank you for being here with us. And Brigid of the North, your earth, fertile ground for all those seeds that will be planted and that you will help grow for us so we will have food and flowers and the bees will pollinate. Thank you for your wonderful fertile earth, Brigid of the North. We bless your faithfulness as you tend your flame. We bless your beauty as we sing your holy name. We bless your healing waters flowing through our hearts. We bless your wisdom as you remind us who we are. We are thankful for you. We are thankful for you. We are thankful for you for being now. Thank you, Brigid. And thank you to all of you who have lent your positive vibrations and healing energy and blessings. Thank you for joining me in honoring Brigid. New beginnings, the springing of the year. Healing and blessings, healing and blessings, healing and blessings. We are thankful for you for being here with us now. Thank you, Brigid. Wonderful. We're running out of time. I would have done a song called the Lu song, which is, there's a whole other half of the planet right now who is celebrating Lunasa, which is more of a harvest festival, and I have a song called the Song of Lu. I'm not sure what I call it. I'll sing the chorus. Lu, the sun and the rain, we honor your harvest, we honor your grain as we dance around the Lunasa fire. Oh, Lu, Lu, Lu. Another sun god. Different time of the year, though. So we honor those in the Southern Hemisphere who are celebrating Lunasa right now. All right, I have one more song for you. Thank you. I'm so sorry that this live feed didn't work, but that you're able to watch this replay upload. And gosh, this technology, we'll get this figured out. I really hope that the next time I do a live, it will be truly live. Let me get these lyrics ready. I haven't sung this one in a very long time as well. And this is just a last blessing for you. I call it the Brigid Blessing Song. So I'll leave you with this. It doesn't matter if I leave the stream going afterwards because we're not live and it won't affect any chat rooms. So I'll just say goodbye at the end. Again, if you do a tip for this concert, $10 or more, you will get the Brigid Songs download. I will add that Lit by the Flame song before I send it out to you. And if you're in the Patreon Song Club, that song will be available to you very soon as well. I recorded it yesterday. I'm going to need a couple of days because I've got several things happening in the next 2 days, but watch for it very soon. I'm adding new Brigid songs all the time. I want to thank some friends out there too. Goop Tabla, I know you were out there trying to help me make the stream happen. And Celia Farran, my mama, I know you're always out there helping as well. So thanks for being there. And for those of you who stuck with it and found the second feed, thank you for sticking with it. And for those of you who are just coming to me now because you had to watch the replay, so sorry about that. And I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. And the timing was absolutely perfect for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to you, and thank you to Brigid. And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Brigid. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. When the clouds are rumbling and tears start to fall and you fear that love is gone, take a moment, call her name. Brigid will guide you home. And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Brigid. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. When the waves are crashing relentlessly and you're paralyzed with fear, carry you to sea. You'll find Brigid there. And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Brigid. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. Oh, give her your hands, give her your heart, give her your worries and your cares, give her your hopes, give her your dreams. Call her name and Brigid will be there. And may you shine, shine, shine with the power of Saint Brigid. May you shine, shine, shine with the goddess in your heart. And may you know your name as she gently walks beside you. May you shine, shine, shine with your radiant light. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure to sing Brigid's songs for you and with you. And of course, all these blessings will continue. I will extinguish the flame on my own. I will say a blessing for that. And may the waters of Brigid heal you, guide you, protect you. May the flame of Brigid make you strong and brave. May you have faith in your heart. May you be patient, may you be kind, and may you enjoy the new beginnings of spring. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brigid, blessings.